Hi everybody, it's Kelsee Briana Jai here with a very fun smoky eye. The two focal points of this tutorial are Nars' China Blue eyeshadow and Viva Glam Nicki. So these are the products that you see the most of right now. I thought that this look would be really fun. I'm going out in the daytime. This is a very wearable smoky eye, and a lot of people think like when you say smoky eye you mean black automatically, but no, you can do a smoky eye with blue, purple, dark pink, red, dark green, whatever color you like. You can put your own little twist on it. So that's what I'm doing today, and as you can see I have a little bit of pink in my crease, and it's such a super fun and sexy look. So if you want to know how to achieve this, make sure you watch, and also let me know what you think about it in the comments. I would love to hear from you, and make sure you thumbs up. So let's go ahead and get started on this look. Oh my god, I look super pale right now, but the first thing that you want to do, of course, is to prime your eyelids like I always do. You should always do this. This step ensures that your eyeshadow is going to stay in place, and if you have oilier eyelids, then in the middle of the day you won't see that line. So I'm using my trial size Urban Decay primer potion that came with one of the mini palettes that I have bought from them, and then I'm just going to rub that all over my eyelid like this, and then just smooth it out with your finger. Okay, so the next thing that you want to do to get this blue like this, take a flat shader brush, and then we're going to take the main eyeshadow, the star of the show, Nars' China Blue, and this is the most gorgeous blue ever. It's a muted blue, it's matte, so that means it contains no shimmer. And then I'm just going to rub my brush in this color and pat this on my eye. Now you don't want to rush this process because this can potentially fall out on your face, and then it'll be harder to clean it up, get it off, whatever, and it's just added work. So it's just better if you work slower the first time putting the color on. This color is so beautiful. I had to search like high and low for it. It's not sold at Sephora, so if you want it, you can go on to Nars' website and they have it there, but I got this from Nordstrom because I have been wanting it for a very long time. And I'm not going to put it all the way on the inner corner of my eyes. I'm saving that room for the vanilla pigment. So just blend that out. I'm going to take this a little bit above my crease, not too much. Like about there. And then continue to pack on this color. It's not really hard to get the color to the intensity that you want it to be because this is a really pigmented eyeshadow. Nars offers like super pigmented eyeshadows. If you don't know what pigmented is, it means that the color is very rich, basically. And a pigmented eyeshadow is something where you can just go like this and it'll be on your finger and it'll be the exact same color as it is in the pan. And sometimes with eyeshadows, you have to work a little bit harder to get it to look the way that it looks on the pan in your eyes. And then sometimes, like, you could just do one swipe and then that'll be that for that color. So anyways, I'm just cleaning up the edges, brushing it out, trying to blend it as good as I can. For this step, a lot of people like to use their fingers. There's nothing wrong with that. It's what they're there for. Use your fingers. They are tools too. So basically this is how I want it to look. Similar like that. And so now I'm going to take a pencil brush, and this is MAC's 219 brush, and I'm going to take MAC's Vanilla Pigment, and I'm going to put that on the inner corner, and I'm going to use this pencil brush so it can be in a precise place. Also, I want the color to only be on the inner corner, so a smaller brush will do the trick quicker than just doing like a bigger brush. And I'm just going to apply that here. I think I need a little more. And you see how it just got in that one area. And then I'm just blending this with the China Blue. I think I need a little bit more. So now I'm going to take a pink. You can see a hint of pink in this eye. And so basically I'm going to use this pink as a transition color. And I'm using the eyeshadow by MAC called Sushi Flower. It's an oldie. And I'm going to use this 226 brush, and I'm just going to apply this in my crease. And if you don't know where your crease is, lower your eyes, press your finger down, and then it's wherever your eye socket stops, that's where your crease is. So basically I'm just blending this color in my crease on top of the blue, on top of China Blue, and then I'm blending it into vanilla, and I'm trying to blend everything together. It's just super pretty. It's a small step, but I think that it completes and finishes the look a little bit better than going just from straight dramatic blue to your highlight. So it's not this long trail of the same color. So you want just something to break it up a little bit, and this color serves as that. And now I'm going to take another blending brush, and this is MAC's 217 brush. This is the more popular brush out of the two blending brushes I've used, and I'm going to use my favorite highlight, which is MAC's Rice Paper. I have yet to find a highlight that I like more than this one. If you all have a highlight that you use all the time, let me know, because I've been searching for like some alternatives, and it's hard to find a highlight that just is universal and goes with everything. And so I'm just going to apply this underneath my brow and then blend it with the pink. Now this is a super simple step. It takes like 5 seconds. But basically with the highlight, I just feel like that also completes the look. If you don't have a highlight, I feel like the look is just, it's unfinished. So, where's my eyeliner? So to finish the top portion of your eye, go ahead and add some liquid eyeliner. Despite the fact that it's really dark, the liquid eyeliner really just defines your eyes. And I'm using L'Oreal's Linear Intense. And if you've been watching my videos for like the past year, it's the same eyeliner that I always use. And I'm just going to wing this out slightly. Now I'm just checking to make sure that it looks like the other eye, and it does. I'm just going to take my favorite black liquify eyeliner by Milani, and this is just jet black, period. And it's so smooth and creamy. I love it. And I'm just going to run this. I'm just going to run this on my lower lash line. Does not have to be perfect at all. Make sure it connects to the upper liner that you apply. And then I'm going to take a smudger brush. This is by Sonia Kashuk. You can find this at Target. And I'm going to go back with China Blue and smudge that into my lower lash line. Okay, so now you're finished with that. Take a powder brush and dust away any fallout that you may have, because like I said, the darker the color is, the darker the eyeshadow is or whatever, or if it's a pigment and it's loose, the more messy it's going to be. So we're basically done with our eyes. Just add some mascara. I'm using L'Oreal's Hypnose Drama WP waterproof eyeliner. Mascara is black. And I'm just going to do that and I'll be right back. Okay, so now I'm going to apply my foundation. This is Lancome's Tint Adult Ultra 24-hour foundation. And I just pumped 2 squirts on the back of my hand. This is MAC's 131 brush. And I'm just going to apply this all over my face. Concentrating it like on my cheeks basically. You don't want to put too much foundation like on your forehead, because that's the biggest indicator of how much makeup you have on. So if you keep the makeup on your forehead and nose pretty light, I feel like personally you won't really be able to tell. So, and then with the remainder of the foundation, I'm just going to sweep that over my forehead and my nose, basically. Not trying to make my nose and my forehead a focal point of where I'm applying my foundation. And I'm just using round motions to blend this out. And then I'm just going to sweep it back like that so it doesn't look like I have on a mask. And make sure you blend this into your jawline. So yeah, and then I just always just go like that on my hand and just leave it there. So this hand is perfect and this one isn't. Okay, so now I don't have any more powder, so I have to use baby powder. And I'm just going to use a tiny bit. I'm going out to buy some powder today. Like, I ran out of my Lancome powder, and so I'm like really hurting. So with this baby powder, I'm literally just dabbing the brush in this. And I really hate that I have to use this, but I'm just dotting my face with this powder just to set it. I have to set it. I cannot have this makeup not being set. That would be definitely a mess. So I just pat it on there. This is my ghetto way. I got on my clothes. I just continue to like dab this like this. Like this. So now I'm going to use my favorite pink blush. This is MAC's Dolly Mix. And I'm just going to smile and apply this on the apples of my cheeks very lightly. Like, I literally just dabbed it like this. Because I don't want to look cartoonish, clownish, because I have on this heavy eye makeup. And then lastly, for lips, I applied some of this earlier, this sugar lip treatment. I got that from Sephora. It was a birthday gift, so it's the mini size. And now for lips, I'm going to apply Viva Glam Nicki. It's Nicki Minaj's lipstick this year for the Viva Glam campaign. And I'm just going to apply a little bit, because I don't want it to overpower the eyes. I want everything to work together, and I don't want to put on lip gloss because I want this lip to be matte. This lipstick is really wearable, like, depending on how you put it on. Apply it, basically. Like, you cannot put on, like, a thick layer at first of this lipstick. You need to do small layers, thin layers, and then keep layering it till it gets into how you want it. But just flat out just be like and pressing it hard, like it's gonna look a hot mess. Okay, so I'm done. This is the finalized look. I hope that you all enjoyed this tutorial, and if you have not subscribed yet, make sure you do so, and also follow me on Twitter at Kelsee Briana Jai, and also Instagram. It's a new thing now I'm loving. So until next time, smooches.